you're still holding out hope for Justin Fields, and I get it. Let's just say
Mm-hmm.
that they do take Mac Jones and that Adam Schefter and the other people who are guessing are right. Colin Cowherd was on today or yesterday, and that's a guy who loves Kyle Shanahan, or did in the past, and compared him to, said he was the next Bill Belichick. High praise.
Mm-hmm.
Today or yesterday, he said if he takes Mitchell Trubisky, that's like the equivalent of the, if he takes Mac Jones, it's the equivalent of the Mitchell Trubisky pick, taking Trubisky ahead of Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. And if he does that, then he goes into Matt Nagy territory. Would you feel that way, or would you still have some trust and belief in Shanny?
I would, but here's the thing. You take Mac Jones, and it kind of sets a doomsday clock timer for you. Now, if you take Justin Fields, I think you get a lot more rope as far as, because of, okay, everybody likes this pick, and you get a chance to, you get a chance 2-3 years with him. But if you pick Mac Jones, the seat gets warm because it has to work. I had Guy Haberman on my show yesterday, shameless plug, but he,
Love Guy Haberman.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Haberman and Middlecoff. Yes, yeah. Exactly.
Middlecoff's cool too. No, he's not Jewish. No one's perfect.
Middlecoff on his show, and if you guys haven't seen it, when they talked about it, said that he was getting calls from around the league and texts from around the league that said that if Kyle Shanahan chooses Mac Jones, that it would be the most arrogant pick. And I agree with that. I agree with that. That's Kyle saying, watch me do this with him.
I'm the smartest person in the league. But again, that's been Kyle since 2007, maybe before that. That's Kyle.
For sure.
That's just who he is.
Yeah. So lose confidence? No, but I understand what that means. When you draft Mac Jones, the clock starts. Now now it's on you now because and people aren't going to want to be patient because you passed on the toolsy guys. So I won't lose confidence, but I know what that means for him, and it's going to set off that doomsday clock of just he better be what you think he's going to be. He better live up to those standards because people are going to come for your head, honestly.
See, maybe confidence isn't the right word, but I feel like, and you use it with the word rope. I mean, I feel like confidence and rope are similar because if he takes Justin Fields and Fields struggles at first, you'll say, you know what? Wait, I believe it. It was the right pick. Let's not rush to judgment. He's a kid. That's fair. If it's Mac Jones, not just you, everyone, me, all 49er fans, every time he throws a pick, has a bad game, misses a read, can be like, that's the guy who is better than Justin. That's the guy who is pro-ready. Really, Kyle? I mean, I feel like there is a skepticism that Niner fans and only Shans are going to take on that wasn't there before. Like, all right, Kyle, I trust you, but it better work out pretty much right away. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to say some critical things. So that's all I'm saying. He's putting his good standing on the line. It's better be right.
Yeah, I trust Coach, and everybody says this is the year to get his guy. If that's his guy, it better work. And, you're right. There will be some skepticism in my mind about it. But again, he knows better than I do. So, let's see. But again, that sort of clock kind of starts to go because once you pick Mac, people are going to start overanalyzing him. With Justin Fields, people will be willing to sit back in their criticisms because they understand that, hey, give him 2-3 years. He found his guy, and he picked the guy that breaks out of that Kirk Cousins mold. So I think that's where that'll give him that leeway when it comes to that.
Man, if they had the draft in Santa Clara and they picked Mac Jones, it would be like when we were kids and the Eagles drafted Donovan McNabb. Remember the hate they got?
Booed the heck out of him. Yeah.